Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Reaper. Welcome back to some Ultima Online Outlands, or UO Outlands. For those of you that don't know, UO Outlands is a private server for the game Ultima Online, MMO, from 25 plus years ago. Amazing game. Anyway, but if you're here, you probably know what the hell UO Outlands is. This server is amazing. And one of the coolest features of what this video is covering today is housing opposed to renting a room, which is specific to UO Outlands and a very cool feature. Pawnstar Gaming, sorry, did a video, which I think is more than a year old, covering this. And I watched it just yesterday, but what he didn't cover, and what I'm guessing is it's probably a new feature, because I doubt he would have missed it, because he didn't cover it. First of all, I used right here it is. I used a home surveying tool and ran around yesterday for 2.5 hours to try to place an 8x8 house. There is no room for one. Not even a small 8x8. So, thank goodness they have this whole rental thing available. Now, what Pawnstar Gaming didn't talk about, and again, I think that it's probably a newer feature because I doubt he would have missed it, but he said about how good renting a room can be and that not that many people do it, and he's right. I need somewhere, because when you rent a room, it treats it like a house, only you have to pay a weekly gold cost. If you don't cover the rent, it just sticks all the stuff in your bank account, and even if your bank account's full, if you read here, it just basically puts it into a queue, and then as you remove stuff, it puts stuff in. But here's the first of all, a new player gets a scroll in their pack for rental room credits. If you see, I got to highlight it. That's worth 10,000 gold. Okay, that would cover 2 weeks at a small room, which is 5,000 gold per week, paid at the start of the period. It has 350 lockdowns and 2 secure containers. Okay. Here's the part that Pawnstar didn't cover, and again, I think it was a new feature because I doubt he would have missed it. You can click this. I noticed a little button here. And you can change the size of the room. 7,500 per week, 525 lockdowns, 3 secure containers. And you can go even further, 2 large, 10,000 a week, 700 lockdowns, and 4 secure containers. And then you can go to a loft, which probably just changes the layout because it's got the same gold price and same lockdowns and same secure. And again, I doubt he would have missed that. They probably added it, which is amazing. If for no other reason, it gives you time to, because and I didn't rent the room yet. I wanted to do all this on camera, because when you rent a room, and he did show this, it treats it like you own the house. You can place lockdowns, secures, you can decorate it. To my knowledge, you can put crafting stations down. I believe you can do anything you could in a house. But you also do it in the safety of a town. You can recall to it, which brings you to the inn. So it's amazing, okay? And you don't lose anything if you can't afford to rent it. It just shoves everything in the house in your bank box. Then you just got to make some more room and then, build up some more gold. But you do get for a small one, it would be the first 2 weeks free. For the largest one, it would be 1 week free, which is amazing, Because I had 50 grand in my gold in my bank, and I was going to buy a small house, but instead I bought the survey deed. Thank goodness I did. Now you can sell a deed back to the architect, but nonetheless, there's no room for a house, which is a good thing because people play UO Outlands. There are thousands of players on every day. I have literally, my oldest son begged me to start, which is ironic because he's 30 and I got him playing UO. And he told me about this about a week ago, and he's like, Dad, come on, there's so many people playing, blah, blah, blah. In fact, I have a video up of me and him playing together, doing some dungeon crawling, and another one I'm going to put up. But anyway, I've been having a blast. UO started my MMO career. It's what made me fall in love, and I played it for about almost 10 years. And then I've gone back on and off on the official servers from time and time again over the years. But the official server, the game's still going, but the official servers are just dead. The point is, and with some of the expansions, they kind of ruined the game. UO Outlands feels like what UO should have become. Like if the official servers were this, it would be amazing. But anyway, we have UO Outlands, which has been around apparently for over 6 years. anyway, moving on. I'm rambling, sorry. So I'm going to rent the large or the medium room because I don't feel like this one's worth it. It's, you know what I mean, for another 2,500 gold. You go from 2 to 3 on that and 3 to 4. I mean, it's, you know what I mean? I don't know. You know what? We'll rent the big one. Screw it. It is a lot. I mean, that's like killing, 5 or 6 demons. I can come up with 10 grand a week. Yeah, be fine. Let's do the big one. Let's do it. Let's do it. So we're going to rent the room. Now, another thing that we're going to test while doing this is, since Reaper was the first character I started on UO Outlands. Okay, you're allowed 3 accounts per household, 3 characters per account. But when I started my other 2 characters, Silver Dragon and Dane Black, they did not have these in their backpack. Reaper was the first character I started, which tells me that they share the room, which I hope they do, because you should be able to swap stuff between your characters. Because the one thing you cannot do is friends cannot come to your rented room. So it's because it's instanced, more or less. UO doesn't have instance housing, but it does in this sense. So we're going to rent the room. Click it again to confirm it. One more time to confirm it. Better. Yep, it used it. Okay, here we go. We have our room. And you can end the period early if you wanted to. I wonder if you get the gold back for that. Item in your room will be deposited and or queued in your bag. I doubt it. Anyway, so let's enter the room. Oh, wait, invite a player. Also new. Oh, you can add oh my god, you can have people over. Okay. I have to tell my son that because I just called him add a friend. Holy crap. Okay, that's all new because Pwn Star didn't cover that either. And apparently you can have other rooms because there's visit other rooms. So let's enter our new room. Look at that. Here we are in our home, and we walk out, exit to town. And we have 6 days remaining, and it took our scrolls. So yeah. Oh, and you can click automatically make payment or not, which we do want it to do that. So that's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, so let's see here. You know what? Let's lock a bag down, I think, here. What bag do I want to lock down? Let's just lock this one down. We'll just toss it in the corner over here. Have my circle of transparency on, which can be a pain sometimes. Yeah, we'll put it right there, and then we'll put, not that. I wish to secure this, which I need hotkeys for these. And then, or I would type in, I wish to lock this down. And then I can't pick it up, and then we can dump stuff in it. There we go. And I'll throw these in there for now. Okay, now we're going, I will cut because I'm going to log out and log in one of my other characters to see if he can come here. I already have somebody logged out at the inn, so here's to hoping. I'll be right back. Okay, here we are. Confirmation is good. In fact, let me show you. I went up, clicked on the innkeeper, click room instead of rent room, and there it is. They're shared. So we'll automatically make the payment. I'm not sure whose bank box it takes it out of. Maybe it splits it. He currently has $591 in his account. Probably takes it from the person logged in. I don't know exactly. So, wait. Secure, expand. Wow, I can add an additional lockdowns and secure for more gold. That's amazing. That's crazy. They really did. Pwn Star did not cover any of this, so they absolutely did do this. So here we are. So, yeah. So we're going to run to the bank quick. I want to grab some stuff out of his account. Oh, no, actually, Reaper has it. Never mind. So I'm going to log out with him. So, yeah, there you have it. Renting a room is amazing. I mean, it's, you know. So we're going to enter our room. And here we are. And we have access to the bag Reaper put down. Beautiful. And you can add friends to it, apparently. So, there you go. Rent a room if you can't find a place for a house. And trust me, I ran around for over for 2.5 hours and couldn't find a spot for an 8x8. And this is great until you can save a shit ton of... Because there are people selling houses. But they're really expensive. Like an 8x8, I've seen people selling for like $250,000 gold. So... And there was bigger stuff for anywhere from $1 million to $10 million, which is crazy. But you know what? This gives you a chance to save some gold, level some characters, and stuff like that. So that's amazing. So anyway, hope you found it helpful and useful. And if you did, like, comment, hit the sub button, and we'll see you in the next one. And I'm thrilled to be back in Ultima Online, and especially hyped to be playing UO Outlands. So take it easy, and we'll see you in the next one.